5 years ago today, a Como 4 News photographer had a hunch. So Dave Crockett headed to Mount St. Helens, pretty sure that something was going to happen. Boy, was he right. He spent the night there, and then at 8:32 a.m., May 18th, 1980, the volcano blew its top. Como 4's Bob Thronson says Crockett was an eyewitness to what he called hell on earth.
Born on the mountaintop in Tennessee, greenest state in the land of the free. Raised in the woods so's he knew every tree. Killed him a bar when he was only 3.
Davy Crockett, king of the wild frontier.
Fought single-handed through the...
On that Sunday morning, this was the mountain Dave Crockett came to photograph.
I really don't know how to describe it. It was just a feeling that something was going to happen, and I just needed to be here.
It is 8:32 a.m.
I knew I had to get out of there. I started down the valley, look at my rearview mirror, and there's just a wall of debris, mud, steam, rocks, boulders, and full-size trees just rolling along. The whole valley's disappearing behind me. Came down here, ended up right here. I was right about here. The whole little area here just disappeared in front of me completely. Just a big explosion of mud and trees, and I was just blocked off. At that point, I just jumped out of my car, grabbed my film camera, and I went right up there in that ridge where I had a view just over the trees of the mountain, and I could see what was happening. I opened the door and the alarm started going off, but it was kind of the least of my concerns at that point. The ground was moving, I could feel the earthquakes. The wind is being sucked up towards the mountain, towards the blast. By this time you can hear the mountain rumbling. Constant rumbling, grinding, growling sound. I had this huge cloud of material with lightning and blue and purple colors, rumbling to lightning hitting the ground.
War till the creeks was quit and peace was in store, and while he was handling this risky chore, made himself a legend forevermore.
Davy Crockett,
The man who
didn't know fear.
He went off to Congress and he served a spell, fixing up the government and laws as well. Took over Washington, so we heard tell, and patched up the crack in the Liberty Bell.
Oh, it's Davy Crockett.
I had to get away from that.
Dave starts walking.
Davy Crockett.
Through the steaming mud, through the ash cloud. He turns on the camera and starts to talk.
Dear God, whoever finds this, I don't know. You can't see this, I'm sure it's too dark.
Take some deep breaths, Davy Crockett.
Rest of the gear, we have one magazine. As you can tell, public from this picture, I'm walking towards the only light I can see on top of a ridge. I can hear the mountain behind me rumbling. It's an enormous mud and water slide came down and washed out the road. I never really thought I'd believe this or say this, but at this moment, I honest to God believe I'm dead. There's really no way to describe those feelings. I feel the ash now in my eyes. It's getting very hard to breathe. Burns to breathe. I'm talking. It burns to breathe. It burns my eyes.
Davy Crockett, seeing his own too clear.
When he come home, his politicking done. The Western March had just begun, so he packed his gear and his trusty gun and lit out the grinning to follow the sun.
Davy Crockett, Heading out west again. Heading out west again.
Oh dear God. My God, this is hell. I just can't describe it. It's pitch black. Just pitch black. This is hell on earth I'm walking through. Yeah, I get the wrong attitude here. This would be something to tell my grandchildren about. The breeze started blowing the ash out, and all of a sudden I realized I could breathe a little better, and I could see a little bit of greenness. It wasn't pitch black. I could see maybe a couple feet. At that point, I took a photograph of myself.
Davy Crockett!
And held the camera out in front of me, and click, and I had a big smile on my face. I was just covered with ash, just my hair was sticking straight out, but I think you can tell from the expression on my face, I thought then maybe I was going to get out. When I finally realized I had made it and I was going to live, I just started laughing and screaming out loud and just yelling at the mountain.
It's gonna live.
St. Helens would claim many lives today, but not this one.
Not Davy Crockett! Not Davy Crockett! That was Davy Crockett, King of the Mountain. I hope you enjoyed this. End of video.